Kenya presided over the administration's second National Executive Retreat. The session kicked off on Monday 19th and has culminated on this 21st day of February 2024. Okay. Somebody will signal to me when you are ready. Okay, thank you. His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, presided over the administration's second National Executive Retreat. The session kicked off on Monday 19th and has culminated on this 21st day of February, the year 2024. The retreat is positioned on a unique governance tool within the overarching accountability framework that the administration has established to continually take stock of the progress being made to honor the social contract with the people of Kenya, as well as the implementation of the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. As such, this year's retreat featured members of the cabinet, principal secretaries, members of the President's Economic Council, as well as other senior ranks of the executive. This year's convocation heralded new traditions and precedents that deepen good governance practices in public affairs. One important aspect of this was the participation for the first time of the Council of Governors in this forum, which is testimony of the administration's respect for the crucial role played by devolution in delivering a better Kenya for all. Taking into consideration the facilitative role played by the legislature, we also had a session with those that oversight the national government, the parliamentary group. This new practice demonstrates the administration's commitment to supporting parliamentary oversight, deepening political accountability, and creating a synergy in government that better delivers the Kenyan dream. The National Executive Retreat considered various matters of national significance and consequence to our nation's future as follows. 1. Performance review. In enhancing the delivery of public services, the retreat assessed and evaluated the individual and collective contribution of every ministry and state department to the administration's plan. The highlights of last year's outstanding deliverables being as follows. Agriculture. The fertilizer program progressively reduced the cost of fertilizer from Kenya shillings 6,500 to 2,500, and the outcome is increased food production by close to 40%. 22 new fish landing sites in 9 counties were built and commissioned, and 4 billion Kenya shillings was allocated for the Coffee Cherry Advance Fund. In matters economy and foreign direct investments, Kenya ranked as the 29th fastest growing economy globally by the World Bank, recording a GDP growth of 5.4%. Inflation eased to 6.8%, down from a high of 9.2% in the year 2022. Kenya was ranked 3rd globally in attractive destinations for foreign direct investment in the year 2024, and the country led Africa in startup capital, securing an impressive Kenya shillings 124 billion in the year 2023. In matters education, the country realigned the implementation of the competency-based curriculum CBC and employed 56,000 new teachers. We were able to have a new university funding model as well as new TVET funding model. 3,500 new classrooms were built and equipped, while 8,200 primary school teachers were trained, and 300% increase in teacher training colleges. In matters health, we were able to enact the universal health coverage laws, and 100,000 health personnel enrolled in a partnership between the national and county governments, while another 20,000 new health care workers were employed. Another 8,409 healthcare workers were deployed, while another 3,394 interns were enrolled in the health sector. In matters housing, the development of additional housing units under the Affordable Housing Program is on course, with the construction of 46,000 housing units underway and another 40,000 units set to commence construction. 746,000 housing units are in the pipeline at various stages of delivery under the following categories, that is social housing, affordable housing, and market rate housing. Again, we were able to secure 120,000 new jobs through the Affordable Housing Program. In matters financial inclusion, Kenya shillings 42 billion under the Hustler Fund was successfully disbursed. The national savings through the new NSSF contribution model has increased contributions from 1.5 billion shillings monthly to 6.5 billion again monthly. In matters continental global leadership, continental and global leadership on climate change, and His Excellency the President the prestigious honor of being listed in Time Magazine 100 World Leaders Climate Action List. Nairobi crowned as the world's best city to visit in 2024 by the United States-based travel agency Lonely Planet. This accolade places Nairobi ahead of well-known cities like Paris, Montreal, Muscat in Bosnia, Jakarta, Indonesia, Prague in the Czech Republic, as well as Kansas City in the United States. Kenya was voted the best adventure tourism destination in Africa and 10th globally. The members of the National Executive, individually and collectively, recognize their historic opportunity to fundamentally change Kenya for the better, noting that indeed, as stated by His Excellency the President during his inaugural State of the Nation address, Kenya is no longer on your marks, but is indeed prepared and ready to go. I want to thank you. Asanteni sana. Let me now take this opportunity to request the President to come and give his closing remarks. Mr. President.